Hello everybody, what is up, Prof here. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing, building, and review of the Master Grade Victory 2 Gundam ver.ka. So this is one from my backlog that I've been pretty excited to build because pretty much looks pretty badass. And fun fact is, this was actually, it wasn't a Master Grade, but it was, I think, either an entry grade or a high grade. But it was the very first gunpla that actually got me into, building models back in like earlier 2000s. But there's a random model shop that was doing some sort of event where it's like you pay $15, you get a hamburger, a soda, bag of chips, and you get to build. They give you like a model to build. So oddly enough, it happened to be the Victory 2 Gundam. So now that I'm finally actually here with the Master Grade version of it, it's pretty cool. So like I said, we'll do our usual thing. We'll go ahead, unbox it, build it, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts on it towards the end. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so here we are with the finished product right here. As you can see, definitely came out super detailed looking. The water slide decals definitely added a lot of cool details to this. As you can see, we got the shield that it came with. And of course, even like the back side of it has a lot of cool detail to it. So all in all, definitely pretty impressed with just like the quality of this figure or model kit. But yeah, so like usual, what we'll do is we'll go over what my positives are on it, and then after that we'll go over what the negatives I have on it are. But yeah, so starting off, so yeah, this one's actually pretty cool because you get a little core fighter with this, and as you can see, I kind of had a little fun with this, and notice that the Bandai logo was kind of the water slide decal as well, so I kind of just added it to the top of the core fighter just because that'd be kind of funny. But yeah, so one interesting part, the note about this kit is, of course, that you'll essentially almost build his whole midsection kind of twice, because basically they have one that you can build into its own fighter, and then the other one's actually for the main body itself. And of course the legs can also basically attach to this. So yeah, it was definitely very interesting going into this because I didn't know anything about this kit ahead of time, so I was very confused when I started building it twice. I'm like, am I building two Gundams in this kit? But no, it's just primarily the core fighter. But yeah, so all in all, definitely a pretty cool kit. Like I said, as you can see, the decals came out really super nice on it. Definitely a lot of cool details to add for the core fighter. And of course, yeah, I did was it water slides, and I added a little top coat just to pull it all together. But all in all, definitely a pretty cool looking kit. So positives are on it. The positive so far is basically, yeah, you got a lot of cool detail. You get the water slides, definitely make it look super cool. It's definitely just a cool kit in general and stuff. But the negative parts are on this kit is this does not have a lot of posability to it. So like the leg part right here, as you can see down below, like it already had to split a little bit because basically it kind of has a connector down here. So basically if you want to do anything other than just standing, it kind of splits apart. So yeah, you can kind of get some poses out of it, but it's not going to be your standard flexibility. And then the next part too is the arms themselves don't really go like spread outwards very much. They actually have very low posability that way as well, because basically this arm, the one kept wanting to pop out towards a little joint right here, and then this arm a lot of times would want to pop out towards the shoulder, and then just in general it just would not be able to pose like outwards a whole lot. So that's kind of why, then granted this pose looks pretty cool and everything, so I just kind of kept them like this because it seemed like the most decent one to go with. But yeah, posability wise, definitely not the most flexible of the kits I've built so far, so that's probably one of the main negatives. But all in all, in terms of the build wise, it's definitely a really cool looking kit and more of a very interesting kind of build too, because it's not just like, hey, you're building the midsection, it's like you're building the arms, that's kind of like a frame, and then you're basically transforming one of these into the midsection that kind of goes into the whole body itself. So it's a very interesting build, but yeah, it's kind of, you got to be careful with it because it can come apart easily and everything. And of course we do get some accessories. We got kind of a unique one. It's kind of more of like a weird fan beam saber that they did, so that was pretty cool. And of course we get our two little beam sabers right here, and then the interesting part is the handles to the beam sabers are actually in these little shoulder joints right here. You basically pop that off and you get the handle for it. And of course that's also how his shield basically goes on right there. So that was definitely very interesting. Another issue that this kit kind of does have too is they give you all the different hands to hold the beam sabers, the beam rifle, but the only problem is the hands don't really like to hold it as well. Like there's some kits where at least has a peg to hold it, but this one, yeah, you kind of gotta get it in the correct position, get the thumb to kind of keep it stable. But yeah, it doesn't like to hold its weapons too easy. But yeah, and also of course too, we get a little attachment so we can turn his beam rifle into a rocket launcher. So definitely pretty cool. But yeah, all in all, like I said, it's definitely a pretty cool looking kit, but just be aware that yeah, it does have its own little quirks to it. And I kind of starting to feel like some of the ver.ka units always do kind of seem to have their quirks, because I remember what was it, the Wing Zero that I had a weird issue where it just did not want to hold this beam rifle for some reason. And then this one, yeah, it has issues holding the hands, and yeah, it had the weird issues with the shoulders, but all in all, it definitely came out with a pretty cool looking kit, so I'm definitely pretty impressed with it still. Alright folks, so that's about it for this review. Like I said, yeah, one thing to watch out for is if you are not a fan of water sliders, this one definitely has a lot of water sliders to it. But yeah, luckily, so I had a Wing Zero custom ver.ka that I did, and I built, this was like one of my earlier kits I didn't do on the channel, but it was another master grade that did have the water sliders, and I think just this year I actually decided to touch it up after years and years, but I basically decided to actually go through and do it, and because of doing that one I kind of got a bit more experience doing this, because at first I was just doing pure water, and yeah, I realized, oh shit, these flake off real easy. So yeah, definitely if you're going to do this kit, make sure you get some Mr. Mark Setter for sure, because that definitely helps a lot, and there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube that show you how to properly use them. But yeah, I did Mr. Mark Setter, and also of course the top coat. I think it was a semi-gloss, but yeah, I did a top coat as well, just so the decals aren't going to come off. But yeah, all in all, definitely works pretty good. Probably the most time-consuming part about this kit, it will probably be the decals, because there's a pretty decent chunk of them. But all in all, I'd say just put on some music, go out the decals. But yeah, all in all, definitely a pretty cool kit. Like I said, the only negatives about this was just the fact that the posability was very limited. And yeah, I had some of the parts kind of had issues with kind of coming off a little easier than other parts, but all in all, it definitely looks pretty cool, and if you are a fan of the series, it definitely is a really cool detailed model kit to pick up. So, if you guys are new here, maybe consider subscribing to the channel, and if you like this video, maybe hit that like button. And if you have any other kits that you enjoyed, maybe comment down in the section below, so maybe I can check this out. But all in all, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.